Hey, welcome back to the channel, folks. Here's another tidbit from the garage. You've probably seen this before, but I'm going to show you in action on a Cadillac SRX headlight how to get that yellowing off with some Deep Woods Off bug spray. So you see how this has kind of got that yellow tinge to it? You can almost see it over here, kind of a yellowy. And then we'll jump over here on this other side and I'll show you. See that kind of yellow looking? Watch this. Now I'm using Deep Woods Off dry. You can get it at Walmart, Target, Amazon, whatever. This little thing is like $4.99. It lasts you forever. It smells, I don't know what it is. It's like cut grass. It smells wonderful. All right, here we go. I've got a clean microfiber towel. My hands are somewhat clean. Not grease or anything on them, just kind of washed them earlier. So watch this. Here we go. Right here, you want a heavy coating, heavy spray. Don't just mist it. You want a heavy coat, just like this. Remember, we did this on that Volvo. All right. Heavy coat, heavy coat, heavy coat. I'm not wanting to use the whole can, but you know what I mean. All right, let's let that set for a little bit. Let's jump over here. I don't know if it's the DEET in it or something that kind of melts a little bit of the plastic off, or, you know, the old wives' tale was, oh, you got bugs on your headlight, use, or you got yellow on your headlight, use some bug spray. And everybody thought, well, you got bugs on your headlights? No kidding. Bug spray would take it off, or they'd keep them off, right? But somebody did it, and look at that. All right. Here we go. We've just let that set for just, what, about 30 seconds or so. And I'm just going to wipe this up and down, a little bit back and forth, up and down. And you see how all that, look at all that crud coming off of there. See how it's kind of streaking right here? It's almost like the plastic gets a little soft. All right, let's let that sit. All right. Then we come back over here, let's wipe this. Here we go, a little bit up and down, back and forth. All right, let's get over here where we saw that yellowing, remember? I put it on thick on this one, remember? All righty. And this isn't just polishing it. I mean, I guess it is in a little bit, but all right. So this is still wet. How'd that come out, huh? Look at that. You can even see the reflection off of this in the chrome in there. Look at that. So if it's not too bad, go ahead and use this. This one I probably need to do one more coating. See, it's kind of got that streaking right there. It's not as shiny as this one over here. See how nice and shiny. Now, once this dries, you'll come back and you'll buff it with with your microfiber towel. Look at that. And we know there's no cracks in here, and we know our headlights work. So since we're going to retitle this, and we've got to go through the brake and light inspection before we can go to the DMV and get our VIN inspection and get it titled, we know we're probably going to pass here. All right, so little 5-minute little tidbit. Deep Woods Off on your headlights. Yes, it does work, depending on how bad they are. These weren't real bad, but they were yellow. Took all of that yellowing off. Look at this one. I'll come back and do this side again. Well, look at that side, huh? Boom! It works, folks. Give it a try.